All right, welcome here. We're here for this next game here of the Atlantic Baseball Showcase here. High Button Sports, Mark Moffitt. Thank you very much for tuning in as always here, and we're getting ready for this one here. It's going to be the Pictou County Albions and the St. John Alpines in this game. And Connor Hill is going to lead off for the Alpines. First pitch in. It's going to be a strike in there for Ewing Galloway, starting pitcher here for the Albions. Albions coming by way of Pictou, or excuse me, more specifically Stellarton. And that's going to be outside. 1-1 is the count. Albions play in the Blue Nose PIC U22 AAA League. And Alpines in the New Brunswick Junior Baseball League. That is going to be a swing as he fouls that one off. 1-2. The three teams in the New Brunswick Junior League: Chatham Ironmen, Fairton Royals, and the Metro Mudcats based in Moncton. One and 2 is the count here. And that is going to be outside. Ball 2, 2-2. About to see the 2-2 here from Galloway. That's going to be fouled off there. Continues to be a 2-2 count, and the bat's still going here for Hill. Galloway sets back up behind the mound. Hill sets back up at the plate here. Comes in. That's going to be fouled off there. It continues to be a 2-2 count. Aiden McKenzie, the battery mate for Galloway to start this game. Of course, Hill starting at shortstop. About to see the 2-2 pitch come in here. And that's going to be fouled off once again, still 2-2. We saw the Alpines in one of our games yesterday here in the showcase. Of course, that was a loss for them, 12-5 to the Halifax Mets, who we just saw just a moment ago wrap up a 9-4 victory over the Newfoundland Labrador U22 teams. That one's going to be driven left center. And the catch is made a pretty good one as the hat flies off. It looks like it was Lucas Frazier out there in center field as the hat came off there and one away. Cole Flowers to step in here for the Alpines. Number 42 starting at second base for this game. That's in there. Strike one, 0-1. Coming in. Low, 1-1. It's the third of our 4 games of coverage here today of High Button Sports from the Atlantic Baseball Showcase. Of course, this is Mark Moff with you. Thank you very much for continuing to stick with us here as we're into our exact second half of our coverage here today. That one ripped. Left field, in there. Base hit. That's going to send that man down there to first. And the single there for Flowers. Connor Huckins to make his way up here, starting at first base. Did some pitching in the game we saw him in last night against the Mets, but now starting this game at first base.
The first baseman, number 5, Connor Huckins.
Flowers leads off, or about to lead off first before time was called there. Now Huckins retakes his position at the plate here. Flowers leads off first. Here comes. And there he goes. There he goes. In there. Steal attempt. And he is safe. Able to get the second there is Flowers to put him on second. Flowers able to get there off the successful steal attempt. 0-1 count here to Huckins. Galloway taking the sign here. Just going to check Flowers at second. Here's the pitch. Contact on that one, but foul. And we're going to keep things going here with this top of the first here. One away. Once again, Flowers checked at second. And that pitch is away. 1-2 the count. Settles back in there, does Huckins. Flowers taking a few steps off second there. Pitch is in. And in there for strike 3. That's going to strike out Huckins. 2 away. Jordan McDonald up to the plate now for the Alpines, starting this game at third base.
Number 14, Jordan McDonald.
Galloway. Going to take the sign here. He's going to check. Flowers at second. Pitch is coming. That's going to be high. 1-0 the count. Settling back in there is McDonald. As you see evidence on Flowers' jersey on second, the slides he took there, all over his shirt and his pants there, of course. That's when you know the guy's been sliding there as pitch is coming. Strike. 1-1. Heard someone tell the Galloway nice pitch, and that was in there for the strike. 1-1 is the count. Once again, Flowers looked back at second. Pitch is coming. Looks like Flowers might have gone there, but doesn't, and the strike is called, and 1-2. One strike away here for the Albions to get out of this top of the first inning here. 2 away, 1-2 the count. Here's the pitch. And that hit McDonald. He's going to go to first. Of course, Flowers going to have to stay at second there off the hit, but another man on for the Alpines. That's going to bring Owen Lonis to the plate, starting this game in center field. He's going to have 2 guys on base here, McDonald and Flowers.
Owen Lonis.
See what he can do with this one. Of course, still 2 down here in the top of the first. Galloway looks in, takes the sign. That's going to be outside. 1-0 the count. Now settling back in there is Lonis. Off second goes Flowers. And off first goes McDonald. Here comes the pitch. It's going to be outside for the ball. 2-0. Two and 0 is coming here to Lonis from Galloway. That's in there for a strike. 2-1. Still the runners there on first and second for the Alpines. Of course, they designated road team in this one. In there for a strike. 2-2. Both men leading off their bases there as Galloway's going to deliver this pitch. That's going to be pulled foul. Still 2-2 count, and the bat's still going here for Lonis. 2-2 about to come here from Lonis. Strike 3, and that's going to do it for the top half of the first. Top half first, 0-0. Back here for the bottom of the first inning of this one here, as the line from the top of the first for the Alpines. No runs, 1 hit, 2 left on, no errors for the Albions. Now we're heading up to the bottom of the first here. Lucas Frazier going to lead things off here for Pictou County. Starting this game in center field, number 66. And he's going to be going up against Jackson Wilson, who is the starting pitcher for the Alpines today. And joining him in the starting battery behind the plate, Alex Graham for St. John. And now Luke Frazier's going to step in here.
Lucas Frazier.
First pitch of the game for Wilson. It's going to be inside ball 1 and 1-0 count. Of course, the Alpines, New Brunswick's representative in the U22 portion of this tournament, they elected to send a team, and it's the team that's been sent here, the Alpines. And that's going to be shot in there, right field. And the catch is made on the run. That was a pretty good run right there, as that one's going to go to Hudson Johnston, 1 away.
The shortstop, number 21, Zach Bond.
Zach Bond coming up to the plate here for the Albions. Starting this game at shortstop. That one's low, 1-0. It's going to be a strike in there, 1-1 the count. Bond resets here. And is about to get the next pitch here from Wilson. And they say he didn't go around there. 2-1. About to see the 2-1 here from Wilson. It's going to be a ball, 3-1. Bond able to work this thing to a 3-1 count here. That's going to be high. And the walk comes for Zach Bond to put him on first. Mike Short going to be next in there, starting this game at third base. He's going to be working with a man on first there, and Bond, who just drew the walk. And he's going to give it a swing here.
Third baseman, number 24, Mike Short.
Mike Short steps in there. A lead off from first from Bond. That's one's inside, ball one, 1-0 count. Bond leads off first. Here's the 1-0. In there for a strike, 1-1. Wilson looks Bond back to the bag here, but that's the pitch that's going to be skied. Way high in the air. Looks like they're both trying to get hit, and they end up don't getting it. As was both Wilson and Graham trying to get that one, but both just out of the reach there as that falls foul. 1-2 the count. So we reset here as Bond, couple strides off first. Brief visual check there from Wilson. That's going to be swing and a miss there. Strike. That's going to strike out Short there, and 2 away. Aiden McKenzie next up here for the Albions, starting at catcher in this game.
The catcher, number 20, Aiden McKenzie.
Aiden McKenzie going to give it a shot here. He's going to be working with Bond on second. That's inside, ball one, 1-0. That's going to be a strike in there, 1-1. Next game we're going to bring on the live stream. It's going to be one of the U22 playoff games, but we got to determine who's going to be in there because it's the 3 versus 6 seed game. So even though every team makes the playoffs in the U22 portion, of course, every game counts for those crucial semifinal byes for the 1 and 2 seeds. That's going to be fouled back, and that's going to keep the count at 1-2. McKenzie gonna step back in here. Wilson going to get the sign here from his battery mate to start here, Alex Graham. And he's going to take it here. Bond leading off second. Swing and a miss there, strike 3, and that's going to do it for the first inning. Still 0-0. About to get the top of the second inning underway here as it's 0-0 after one complete inning of play. As we got the Pictou County Albions and the St. John Alpines in the U22 portion of the Atlantic Baseball Showcase here on High Button Sports. This is Mark Moffat here. Thank you very much for sticking with us. We certainly do appreciate it. Go follow us on all of our socials, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and subscribe to us on YouTube. Go to the right-hand corner of your screen there, click the High Button logo. That's how you subscribe. We'll certainly appreciate it if you do. Scott Long stepping in here for his first at-bat. The DH starting for the, Matthew Peacock in left field. Leading things off here, as that's a swing and a miss there. Strike one, 0-1. Quick recap of the line from bottom of the first for the Albions. No runs, no hits, one left on, no Alpine errors. 0-1 the count here. And that's going to hit him, and he's going to take his base here. This Peacock, and he's on. That's going to bring Alex Graham to the plate, the starting catcher. And he's going to have Peacock on first. Looks like Graham's getting some last-minute words there as he takes his place in the box. Galloway still out there for the Albions on the mound. That pitch is low, ball one. Here's the 1-0. That one's drilled left field. And it's going to fall in there, go all the way to the wall. This might bring a man around here. As they're going to wave that man around. Here he comes. Here comes Peacock. And he's going to score. And back to second. There goes Graham off the RBI double. That's going to put one on the board there. 1-0. Alpines. St. John Alpines with the taking the 1-0 lead here. Oops. That's going to bring Ryan Craig to the plate, the DH starting for this game. And he's going to be up there with a man on second there in Graham, who just had the RBI double to bring in Peacock to give Alpines the early 1-0 lead. As that one's skied down the left field line, and it's going to fall fair here. And they kind of mess up getting it up there, and that's going to put runners on first, or second and third for St. John. Hudson Johnston's going to come up to the plate now, starting this game in right field.
Hudson Johnston.
Graham on third. Craig on second. There's going to be a hit. Drilled to right field. And that's going to get to the wall once again here. And this should bring in a couple. As there's Graham in. Craig follows him, and Johnson's going to be held at third there. 3-0 now for St. John. RBI double there for Hudson Johnston. Back to the top of the order here for Connor Hill. He flew out his last at-bat. He sends that one to right field. And that's going to be caught. One away here, but that's going to be enough to tag and score that runner from third. And there is Johnston. 4-0 St. John.
The second baseman, number 42, Cole Flowers.
Cole Flowers making his way up here for them. Ball 1-0 count. The Alpines, I should say. That's going to be a ball, 2-0. It's going to be a strike. 2-1 the count. Strike, 2-2. Here's the 2-2. In there, ball 3, full count. Just one away here in the top of the second. Strike 3, and that's going to send down Flowers. One away. That's
The first baseman, number 5, Connor Hawkins.
excuse me, that's 2 away there for the Alpines, and Hawkins makes his way back to the plate. Struck out his last at bat. That's going to be sent right center field. And that is gone. Put it out of there, and Hawkins, solo shot, puts that out of the park, and it's going to make it 5-0 Alpines. Solo shot there for Connor Hawkins, and make this a 5-0 lead for
14,
the Alpines. Jordan McDonald to make his way up here. He got hit by a pitch his last time up. There's a strike, 0-1. There's one blasted to right, but it's foul. Galloway resetting here. He's got the 0-2 count on McDonald. That's going to be strike 3, and that's going to end a big half inning for the Alpines. They now lead by 5. Yep. Both of you start with the bottom of the second of this one here, just to run down the big line there in the top of the second for the Alpines. 5 runs on 4 hits, no one left on, and no Albion errors.
Designated hitter number 13, Scott Long.
Scott Long to lead off the bottom of the second there for Pictou County, and that's taken for a ball, 1-0. Jackson Wilson still out there for the Alpines, as that one is a ball, 2-0. Long back into the box there. That's a ball, 3-0. Good hitters count here for Long at 3-0. It's going to be ball 4, and Long draws the walk. Spencer Murray to be coming up to the plate now, starting this game at second base. And coincidentally enough, he's wearing number 4 as well. And of course, number 4, the statistical number for second base there. So it's a nice one right there.
Spencer Murray.
As Murray steps up here. Long leads off first. That's going to be in the dirt, 1-0. Here's the 1-0. That's going to be popped up there. No play to be made on that one. That is foul. 1-1. Long off first. That's going to be swing and a miss there. 1-2. About to see the 1-2 here. No, not before. Check back at first, and he's safe there, is Long. Of course, coming off our last game that we just saw, was the Mets 9-4 over the Newfoundland Labrador U22 team. And Wilson just backs off for a second here. He's got to get the sign from Graham. Looks Long back to first. That's going to be a ball. Steal attempt coming. And it is successful for Long as he gets to second. Two-two count here on Spencer Murray. Long another lead off here, this time off second. That's kind of popped out there for Murray. And that's in there for a base hit into center field. They're going to try and score Long here, and he does. Long gets in there. RBI single there for Murray, and it's a 4-1 game. 5-1 game, excuse me.
Left fielder number 19,
Cooper Frazier to make his way up for the first time. Starting this game in left field. In there, ball 1-0. Murray leading off first. One-zero in. Swing and a miss there, 1-1. Excuse me. Another lead off first there for Murray. Yes. Cooper Frazier about to get the 1-1. Swing and a miss, 1-2. Frazier steps back in here. That's going to be grounded to short. Play to first. It's going to be in time there. One away. That's going to bring Kenzie Rushton up to the plate here, starting this game at first base. As the groundout did allow Murray to get up to second, so he's in scoring position. Rushton. Up here. Wilson takes the sign. Quick check on Murray. Strike. 0-1. Another lead-off second there for Murray. Wilson putting this one in here. That's going to be grounded to short. And the play goes to first. And they can't get the throw. And we're going to see both runners advance up a base here. So that's going to take Murray to third. And Rushton gets up to second there. Logan McKay about to step up here, starting this game in right field. He's got two guys in scoring position here, with Murray on third and Rushton on second.
The right fielder, number 88, Logan McKay.
Logan McKay ready to take a swing here. That's going to be belted to the right. That's going to be one out there at third. Can they get a second one? No, they cannot, so it's going to be two away, but another run home for the Albions there. 6-2.
The center fielder, number 66, Lucas Frazier.
Back to the top of the order here for Pictou County and Frazier's second at-bat. Flew out to right field in his first. In there, strike one. 0-1. One and one the count now. Check that. That's the 5-2 lead there for the Alpines. As that's a swing foul back there. 1-2 the count. McKay leads off second. Strike three, and that's going to do it for this one, as it's now a 5-2 lead for St. John. About to get started with the top of the third inning here.
Center fielder number 18,
And we're going to...
Albions.
Owen Lone is going to lead things off here in the top of the third. Quick line from the bottom of the second there. 2 runs, 1 hit, 1 left on, 1 error there. So that one's going to be driven foul. 0-1 the count. Oh, 1 the count there off that foul ball by Lonis. Next pitch here from Galloway, who's still out there. In the dirt, ball 2. Or excuse me, ball 1, 1-1. Next pitch coming from Galloway. That's flared up, high and foul. Still 1-2. Strike 3. That's going to send down Lonis. 1 away. Peacock to step back in there for the Alpines. Got hit by a pitch his last at-bat and ended up scoring. Peacock going to drive that one to first. They're going to try and make the quick play here. Oh, the first trying to do it himself here, and he got him. Thought he was going to for sure get it over there to Galloway there, but no. Rushton making the play himself, 2 away.
The catcher, number 21, Alex Graham.
Graham to step back into the box here for the Alpines. He had an RBI double his last at-bat. That's going to be flared up high and foul. 0-1. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Flared up once again, foul, still 0-2. Galloway retains his position at the mound there. About to send in the 0-2. That's going to be belted out there to center field. And it's going to fall in, go all the way to the wall. Rounding first, heading for second is Graham. And put a second double on the board for Alex Graham in this one. Craig to step back in here. He came around to score his last time out.
Ryan Craig.
Graham leading off second. And that one's wide, 1-0. Another leadoff for Graham off second there, off of his second double of this game. Look back to by Galloway. Here's the pitch. In there for a strike. 1-1. Graham off second once again here. There's going to be a strike, 1-2. Galloway up on the count here. See what Craig can do with this one now, down 1-2 in the count. About to see the 1-2 here from Galloway. That's going to be flared up here. Might be able to make a play on it. And they do. And that's going to do it here for this top half here. Still a 3-run lead for St. John. Back here, about to start the bottom of the third inning here, as quick line there in the top of the third there for the Alpines was no runs, 1 hit, 1 left on, no Pictou County errors. Bond to step back in there to lead things off, the 2-hole to lead things off here in the bottom of the third. Wilson still out there, and here's the pitch. Hit hard to first there, and the play is going to be made. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Third baseman, number 24, Mike Short.
Mike Short to step back into the batter's box. Struck out his first time up. There's a shot there, the shortstop. The play is handled. Throw to first is in time. 2 pitches, 2 outs. McKenzie to step back in there.
Catcher,
Also struck out his first time up.
Aiden McKenzie.
Wilson going to pitch this one in. In there, first strike. 0-1. We don't get to see a rare 3-pitch, 3-out inning there, although we were 2/3 of the way there. That's going to be a ball. 1-1. That's away. Ball 2.
40 pitches.
Just now sent 40 pitches there for Wilson. Of course, to be mindful of that for St. John's, that one's going to be flared off and foul. Here comes in from Wilson just surpassed, as we announced, the 40 pitch mark. That's going to be high for a ball. Next one coming here from Wilson. That one's fouled off. Keeps the at-bat going. On a full count now. Here's the payoff. That is tip wide there and foul. Still in this at-bat is McKenzie. Two gone here in the bottom of the third. Those two outs coming on just 2 pitches. And there's strike 3, and that's out number 3, and we're done with this half inning. Still up by 3 are the Alpines. Nothing across in the bottom of the third as we now move on to the top of the fourth, and it's going to be all the way down to the 9 hole to lead things off as Hudson Johnston steps back into the box. Had an RBI double his last time up and scored. Galloway still in there pitching for Pictou County. And that's in the dirt there, 1-0. Swing and a foul there. 1-1. Oh, very nice there of Johnston, giving him back the ball. Giving McKenzie back the ball. Of course, the battery mate starting off here for Galloway. 1-1 the count. That's drilled right back to Galloway, and going to get the easy out there, 1 away. All the way back to the top of the order now for the St. John as Hill steps back in.
The shortstop, number 16, Connor
He's had 2
Hill.
flyouts thus far, but the second one was a sacrifice fly that brought a run home, and he's going to hit that one to short. That's fired across. And they're going to say safe there. Put that man on first. Now, Flowers to make his way up here. Struck out his last at-bat.
The second baseman, number
Flowers to step in here.
Cole Flowers.
Hill leads off first. They're going to check him at first. Safe. Galloway sets back up here. Checks him again at first. Safe. It's like Flowers just staying loose there as they see bends down there and gets back in the box. Checks him again. And safe again. Waiting for our first pitch in here on this at-bat for Flowers as time is called. And looks like Galloway and McKenzie need to talk something over here. Flowers steps back in once again here. Checks him again. Close one that time. First pitch in here to Flowers finally. And it's in there for a strike 0-1. Oh, 1 count here to Flowers. Hill leads off first. Quick motion back. Safe. Second one in here to Flowers. In there for a strike. 0-2. The 0-2 to Flowers. In the dirt. 1-2. The 1-2 in there, that's going to be passed. It's going to be ball 2 there, and there goes Hill to second. And now he's kind of caught here. He's going to try and get to third with some speed. And he's safe in there. With some speed, able to get in there and gets to third. Galloway and McKenzie need to talk something over again here. Two-two count here to Flowers and Hill at third. One gone here. Top of the fourth. Here's the pitch. That's going to be ball three there in full count. What a eventful at-bat this has been for Flowers. Payoff pitch. After that, at-bat with a lot going on. Flowers draws the walk and going to have runners on the corners here. With Huckins coming up to that.
First baseman, number 5, Connor Hopkins.
First pitch in there to Huckins is going to be a strike 0-1. Excuse me. The 0-1. It's going to be a ball. Back there, and that's going to throw in. And Hill was thinking about going home. That would not have been a smart decision. Very wise of him to stay at third. 1-1 the count. The 1-1. It's going to be a strike. Steal attempt at second is successful. Trying to get Hill at third, and he's still in there. 1-2 the count here. Hill now on third, and Flowers second. 1-2 count still here on Connor Huckins. As a strike. Strike 3, and that's going to send down Huckins. 2 away. McDonald steps back in there. Has been hit by a pitch in this game and has struck out. Still the runners on second and third for St. John. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Strike, 0-2 here. Hill off third. Flowers off second here. Here's the 0-2. And ball. 1-2. Hill once again off third, and Flowers once again off second. The 1-2. That's just barely fair there, and throw to first. In time for the out, and that's going to do it for this one here as St. John still with the lead. Back here for the bottom of the fourth inning. I'll just give you the line from the top of the fourth there for the Alpines. No runs, 1 hit, 2 left on, no pick-to-county errors. Scott Long to lead things off here. Shows the bunt right off the bat. Strike, 0-1.
Now pitching for New Brunswick, number 17, Jordan Fortin.
Jordan Fortin in there pitching now for the St. John. That's going to be a ball as his hat comes off that second pitch. 1-1 the count.
County, number 13, Scott Long.
The 1-1 in the dirt, 2-1. And his hat came off again there, so goes back on there for Fortin and continues here with the 2-1 count on Long. That's going to be strike 2-2. His hat stayed on that time. 2-2 the count. That's going to be popped up and foul. Still 2-2. Still in this at bat is Long. Long came around to score his last time out. There goes the hat again, and foul. Halfway home with the duration here, as we are now currently in the bottom of the fourth. That one is slap foul once again there. 3 straight fouls there for Long to keep this at-bat going. And Fortin's going to switch hats here. Perhaps the other one was too big. That's why it kept falling off. Well, he's got another one on there now. As a 2-2 count here he works with on Long. And that's going to be in the dirt. Full count. The off pitch coming. That's drilled there. Into foul territory. They might have a chance for this. No, they can't. That's actually false fair. I think it drifted back fair there, and that's going to be put Long on first there. Murray to come back up here. RBI singles last time up.
Second baseman number 4.
Long leads off first.
Murray.
In there, 0-1. A strike. High, 1-1. It's in there for a strike. 1-2 the count on Murray. Check here on Long there, and he's safe. Fouled back with some speed. Still 1-2. At bat still going here for Murray. That's going to be check swing fouled. Still going here, 1-2 for Murray. One and two, the count still. Off the back-to-back foul balls from Murray. Checking on first. Safe. Murray continuing at the plate. That's going to be popped high. This could be trouble. But it isn't, as the catch is made. And the out is made, one away. Frazier to step back in there. Grounded out to shortstop his last time out. Murray leads off first. Snap in there and strike, 0-1. Seems that's still Long on first. He leads off. And that's going to be a ball. Steal attempt, 2-second. It's going to be, and he's going to try for three here as the throw was high. Close play coming in. And that's going to be an out there. Close play. They got him. 2 away. Two away here. Bottom 4. Frazier still at the plate here. That's Rushton now. Strike, 0-1. Now we're still on Frazier here. A bit of a mix-up there as that's foul back. Oh, and 1 the count. And check that. That's strike 3, and he's going to get him there. And still 3 up, our St. John. About to get going with the top of the 5th here. Still St. John Alpines versus PIC County Albions. Quick line there from the bottom of the 4th there for the Albions. No runs, 1 hit, nobody left on, no St. John errors. Lonis leads off there, and that was a quirky one off the mound, but doesn't stop them from getting that out there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Good play there from Murray to anticipate that one off the hop and get the out there. 1 away. Peacock to come up now. Grounded out to first his last time out. And hit by a pitch before that. Galloway still out there for PIC County pitching. And that one's going to be drilled to first. And that's easy play at first. 2 pitches, 2 outs. Graham to step back in. An RBI double from earlier, as well as a second double, so 2 doubles for Graham in this game. That pitch is in there for a ball, 1-0. Once again, the rare 3-pitch, 3-out inning eludes us. Swing on there, strike 2, 1-1. 2 doubles for Alex Graham in this game. The first one being an RBI double. That's going to be swung out there. Right field. Drops in there for a base hit. And he's going to try for 2 here. As here comes the relay. That's not going to be in time. And a 3rd double on the night for Alex Graham. Three doubles on the night for Graham. As here comes Craig back to the dish. Popped out to third base his last time up. Galloway with the delivery. And that one's kind of roped to short. Play to first. They get him? Yes, they did. And that does it for this one. Quick half inning here. Bottom of the 5th we're about to get started with here. Just a quick line from top of 5 for PIC County. No runs, 1 hit, no one left on, no St. John errors. Now we're in the bottom of the 5th inning, and it's going to be all the way back down to the all the way down to the 8th spot in the order, I should say. Kenzie Rushton leads off. That's in there. Strike, 0-1. 410 still out there for the St. John. Fortin sets up, and here comes the 0-1. Outside, 1-1 now. See what Rushton can do on this one. Oh, fouled. Might have been right off either the catcher's mask or the umpire's mask. Either way, 1-2. Fortin gets the sign. Here it comes. Way inside. Ball 2. Here's the 2-2. Swung in there. That's going to do it for Rushton there. He strikes out. 1 away. McKay to get back in here. Reached on a fielder's choice his first time up.
The right fielder, number 88, Logan McKay.
McKay sets up here. 14 gives him the first one. Swing and a miss, 0-1. The 0-1 coming from 410. Swung on and missed once again. 0-2. One away here in the bottom of the 5th. Make that 2 away as he's going to strike out. McKay. All the way back to the top of the order now for Pictou County as Lucas Frazier makes his way back up to the plate. Has a fly out and a strikeout thus far.
Lucas Frazier.
14 sets up. Here's the pitch. That's going to be ball. 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Outside again, 2-0. Frazier working the count here to 2 balls and no strikes. As 14 sets up, 2-0. That's popped high. Trying to see if they got to play at it. No, they don't. That's foul. 2-1. Fortin sets up once again here. 1-2 the count. And here's the 1-2. Or excuse me, the 2-1. Now we're on 2 strikes here, 2 balls, 2-2 is the count. Here comes the pitch. That's going to be screamed to right field. And the catch is made. That's going to do it here for the 5th. Still 3 up, our St. John. Nothing across in the bottom of the 5th as we now move into the top of the 6th. All the way down to the bottom of the order to lead things off here in top 6 as here comes Hudson
Now
Johnson.
pitching for Pictou County, number 15, Cody LeBlanc.
Cody LeBlanc now in pitching for Pictou County. And Hudson Johnston to lead off for the Alpines.
New Brunswick, right fielder number 4, Hudson Johnston.
LeBlanc to put his first one in here. And that is strike 1, 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Sets up to bunt, does Johnston. Did he go? They say yes. 0-2. O2 coming from LeBlanc. That's high. 2-2 now. LeBlanc sends in the 1-2, and that's skied and fouled. Right out of play. Still 1-2. Bat still going there for Johnston. One, two coming once again. Outside, 2-2. And did he go there? They're going to say yes, and they struck him out, one away. Back to the top of the order now as Hill steps up here once again. He's thrown out twice. One of those was a sac fly there for an RBI.
Number 16, Connor Hill.
And he's going to give it a step here. Want to know the count there. He also had a single earlier in the game. That one is skied and fouled out of play. 1-2. Strike 2 there. That's the second strike, excuse me. 1-2 this time. High, 2-2. The 2-2 coming from LeBlanc. And that's going to be in the dirt. Full count. One away here in the top of the 6th. That's going to be a walk there. And there goes Hill to first off the walk. Flowers to come back up. He struck out in this game. He's walked.
Second baseman, number 42.
Got a base successfully another time as well.
Flowers.
And that last at-bat was pretty memorable there with several pickoff attempts at, as turns out, Hill, who's on first base again for him here. Strike, 0-1. Of course, different pitcher this time. LeBlanc now in there. Hill leads off first. And that is a ball. 1-1. Another lead off for Hill here from first. And that's in the dirt there for a ball. Hill attempting to steal second. They're not even going to attempt the throw there. And Hill gets the second. Brief little meeting out there between the battery, the current battery there for Pictou County. LeBlanc with the 2-1. That's skied high. And that's going to be called off there. And caught. 2 away. Murray on the catch there for the Pictou County. That's going to send Huckins back up to the plate. Struck out twice, but he had a solo home run as well.
Number 5, Connor Huckins.
Pitch in there, 1-0. Low. Hill on second. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Hill leads off second. 1-1 coming. That's outside. 2-1. Hill off second once again here. The 2-1 pitch. That's going to be hammered. Right field here. That's going to be a fair ball down there. One is in. And RBI double there for Huckins. Put another one across for the Alpines. 6-2.
Is there anyone on first? On the second?
Yes.
Third baseman, number 14, Jordan McDonald.
McDonald back up here for St. John. He's been hit by a pitch, struck out, and grounded out so far. That's popped high. And it's going to get caught at short. That's going to do it here for top 6. Alpine's still up. Back up here for the bottom of the 6th here. Just the quick line there for top 6 for St. John. 1 run, 1 hit, 1 left on, no
Leading
Pick the
off
County
in the
errors.
bottom of the 6th inning
As
for
that is a
Pictou County,
ball there to
the shortstop, number
Zach
21,
Bond.
Zach Bond.
1-0 the count. The 2 spot leads off here in the bottom of the 6th, and there's going to be a big swing and a miss there. 1-1. Bond has walked earlier as well as grounded out to first. That's foul back. Out of play, 1-2. Fortin still out there pitching for St. John. That's foul back again by Bond to keep the at back going. Still 1-2. That's going to send that one up to first base side, and there's the easy play at first, 1 away. Mike Short to step back in here. Has a strikeout and a ground out so far in this one.
Number 24, Mike Short.
And that's inside there. 1-0 the count. That's high again, 2-0. That's going to be a strike. 2-1. Oh, and that's going to hit him. And Short's going to take first. McKenzie steps back in. 2 strikeouts in this game thus far. He's going to be coming up with Short on first after just getting hit there.
The catcher, number 20, Aiden McKenzie.
Short leads off first as McKenzie. Big swing and the miss there. 0-1. Time called here. And it looks like it's being indicated here that Fortin's last batter is going to be McKenzie. As we're 1 down here in the bottom of the 6th. Here's the pitch, and that's high. 1-1 the count. As it's just been confirmed to us that Fortin's last batter is to be McKenzie here. Either he's getting up near that pitch counter. I suspect that they're going to save him for later in the tournament. Got him by it there. The big swing and the miss there, 1-2. Short leads off first once again here. The 1-2 coming. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Strike 3. 2 away. And that's going to be doing it for Fortin here. He's going to come out of the game. And he's going to do it with 2 gone here in the bottom of the 6th. Going to see who's going to be taking over for the pitching here for the Alpines. Looks like It is going to be Chris McDougall that's going to be taken over here for St. John for the pitching. And as McDougall warms up for his pitching stint here, I'd say the cloud cover is mostly completely dissipated. And what a sight that is to see, considering what we've seen the past 2 days here. Finally, the sun is pretty much, I'd say, 100% out there, and that's very nice to see, I'd say. Looks nice, doesn't it? So we're going to get back to this game momentarily, just as soon as warm-up is done there for McDougall. Actually, that might be Hudson. Excuse me, that might be Hudson Johnston out there warming up for the pitch. Of course, we will get the official word momentarily. We are to get back to this game momentarily here, as soon as the warm-up is completed. Yeah, we're about to get back to it here.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for New Brunswick, number 4, Hudson Johnston.
And it is indeed Hudson Johnston coming in here. And
now batting for Pictou County,
and
designated hitter number 13, Scott Long.
Long back up there to the dish. It's going to be a strike, 0-1. Johnston's first pitch. The 0-1. Swung on and missed. 0-2, but that's going to give the chance there for the steal of the second there, and that's going to be completed there by Short. 0-2 the count here, but Short does make it to second off the steal, as Long steps back in here. Strike 3, and that's going to do it here in the 6th, and still 6-2 Alpines. Back here for the top of the 7th of this one, just to give it a quick line in the bottom of the 6th there for Pictou County there. No runs, no hits, 1 left on, no St. John errors there, as that's going to be popped up and fouled there by Lonis. Owen Lonis leading things off here in the top of the 7th.
The center fielder number 8,
And LeBlanc still pitching out there for the Albions. That's going to be in the dirt. 1-1. Lonis has 2 strikeouts and a ground out in this game thus far. That one's going to be driven to right field for a base hit, and that's going to be in there for the signal for Lonis. Peacock steps back in here for St. John. Has been hit by a pitch in this game as well as 2 ground outs to first. One and 0, ball low. Lonis leads off first. Here's the 1-0 from LeBlanc. And the steal attempt here. See if it's successful. And it is close. Safe. And he's in there for the steal is Lonis. 2-0 count coming up here to Peacock. And now with Lonis on second, he's going to lead off of second now. And that is going to be a ball. 3-0 the count. Good hitters count here for Peacock. Pitch in from LeBlanc. That's going to be a 4-pitch walk there for Peacock. And there he goes off to first. Alex Graham to step back in there for St. John. Has 3 doubles in this game. I wonder if we'll get a double.
Catcher number 21, Alex Graham.
Lonis still on second. And now Peacock on first off of getting that 4-pitch walk. That's going to be a strike. 0-1. Lonis off of second. There's Peacock coming off of first. That's going to be hit there, and that's going to send Graham to first. He doesn't get on via double, but he's going to get on base there. That's going to load the bases for St. John. That's going to be Graham on first, Peacock on second, and Lonis on third. And Ryan Craig will be coming up here. Just a moment here. It's not going to be Craig coming up to bat here, but bases will be loaded.
Number 9, Kevin Obey.
Kevin Obey enters the game batting for St. John. Going to be slotted in the 8-hole. Big chance for Obey here on his first at-bat. Bases loaded here. Graham on first. Peacock second. Lonis third. That's going to be in there for a strike. 0-1. Swing and a miss there. 0-2. Still none gone here on top of the 7th. It's going to be a ball, 1-2. All three base runners taking a lead here. That's going to swing and a miss for strike 3 there, and that's going to do it for Obey. That's the first out, 1 down.
The pitcher, number 4, Hudson Johnston.
Hudson Johnston up to bat here, of course, now pitching, but retains his 9 slot in the batting order. That pitch is missed, 0-1. Lonis leading off third. Peacock off of second, and Graham off of first. That's going to be ball 2 there, 2-0. Base is still loaded here. 1 out. In their first strike. 2-1. Two and 1 is the count. 2-1 coming from LeBlanc. Makes contact with it. That's going to be fouled back. 2-2. Once again, Lonis off third, Peacock off second, Graham off first. Oh, LeBlanc just needs, looks like an extra moment here for sending this 2-2 pitch in to Johnston. That's going to be a ball, 3-2. We're going to see what's going to happen here. Base is loaded and a full count. Payoff pitch coming. That's going to be a walk, and that's going to walk home a run here as here comes Lonis in to score. 7-2 St. John. Back up to the top of the order here, and Hill makes his way up. Once again, the bases are loaded for St. John with Johnston on first, Graham on second, and Peacock on third. Pitch is outside, 1-0. Peacock off third, Graham leading off second. And there's Johnston leading off first. That pitch is going to be a ball, 2-0. That pitch is going to be belted into left. And the catch can't be made here. That's going to bring at least one more home for St. John. And here comes the second one coming. And they bring 2 more across. 9-2 Alpines. Flowers to come back to the plate here. Struck out in this game. He's walked. popped out to second. And looks like we're going to have a quick little meeting here with LeBlanc here, as there's now men on second and third for St. John, as Johnston is on third and Hill is on second. Runners on second and third here. Still just one gone here, top of 7. We're about to step in here with Flowers to get his at-bat going here.
The second baseman, number 42, Cole Flowers.
Cole Flowers steps in here. Ball, 1-0. Johnston leading off third. And there's Hill leading off second. 1-0 the count. It's going to be a strike in there, 1-1. And that is going to be a fair ball right down the right field line. Play goes to first. That'll be the second out here, but not before another St. John run comes in. 10-2. New pitcher coming in here for the Albions to replace LeBlanc. Looks like it's going to be Cam Lyons to come in here to pitch for Pictou County, as we are 2 away here in the top of the 7th. And now a 10-2 lead for St. John. Of course, we have one more game after this to conclude our coverage tonight, our 4th game of the day. It's going to be the 3 and the 6 seeds in the U22 quarterfinal. Of course, after the U22 preliminary round is done, top 2 seeds get a bye directly to the semifinals, and so it'll be 3 versus 6 and 4 versus 5 in the quarterfinals. We're going to bring the 3 versus 6 game here at Mainland. We got to find out who those teams are after the preliminary play is complete here for the U22 side of the tournament. Of course, on the U17 side, it's just going to be 2 semifinals and a final because it's 4 teams in there, of course. Every team was going to make the playoffs in U17 originally, not in U22, but the decision was made too after the first day was completely washed out. As Lyons is just getting his warm-up in here before we continue on with this one. Of course, watching this on High Button Sports live stream here. This has been Mark Moff with you. Thank you very much for sticking with us all day here from Mainland.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Pictou County, number 23, Cam Lins.
Here's Cam Lins down there for the pitch.
Now batting,
And now here comes Huckins back in there.
Connor Huckins.
He's had 2 strikeouts, but he's had a solo home run and an RBI double. First pitch in here. And that's going to be high. 1-0. That's going to be ripped right, and that's going to be foul. Power still on second. Two-way here in the top of the 7th. Of course, a 7-inning game here. It's going to be in the dirt there. 2-1. And swing and a miss there, 2-2. That's going to be low as well there. 3-1 the count. That one's going to be belted, a belted foul. Excuse me, that's Hill still on second there. This one's going to bounce by. That's going to be a walk. And that's going to send Huckins to first there. Runners on the corners now. Jordan McDonald to step back in there. Hit by a pitch today. Struck out. Has grounded out. And popped out to shortstop.
Third baseman, number 14, Jordan McDonald.
Hill leading off third. There's Huckins leading off first as that one is taken to right center field. That's going to drop in the gap there. One run's going to come in. And that they're going to score the one there. 11-2, Alpines. Lonis to step back in here into the box.
Center fielder, number 18,
Struck out twice, has grounded out, but he also has a single on the day. Low, 1-0. That's going to be a strike. 0-2. Hill on third. And that's going to be ripped in there. Fair ball. Down the right field line. That's going to bring in another run. (12-2) now, St. John. RBI double for Lonis. Peacock back up here.
The left fielder, number 6, Matthew Peacock.
Hit by pitch, 2 ground outs and a walk for Peacock today. Check swing. Foul. 0-1. It's going to be a ball. 1-1 the count. Strike. 1-2. In the dirt, 2-2. Runners on second and third, both taking a lead. That's going to be grounded softly to second base here, and they might beat out that throw, and they do. Another one comes across for the Alpines there. 13-2 now. Graham back up to the plate. 3 doubles and hit by a pitch in this one. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Runners at the corners for St. John. That's foul back. 0-2. That's a ball, 1-2. That's going to be a ball, and another one comes across there off the pass ball. 14-2 St. John. Slate 2-2 count on Graham. That's going to be fouled away. Still 2-2. Graham keeps the bat going. Yeah, back on, excuse me. That's drilled to third. And the play to first is in time. That's going to do it for top 7. 14-2 lead.
For New Brunswick.
Bottom of the 7th here as Johnston still out there looking to close things out here. Murray to lead things off here, bottom 7. That one's going to be taken to left field. And that's foul. 0-1.
Second baseman number 4, Spencer Murray.
Murray's had an RBI single in this game as well as a pop out to center field. That one's in there for a strike. 0-2. That's high ball. That's outside for a ball. Ball 3. That's going to be a strike 3 there, and it's going to be struck. Strike 3 is called, and 1 away. Cooper Frazier to come back up here.
The left fielder, number 19, Cooper Frazier.
It's going to be a ball, 1-0 the count. Two and 0 the count. There's in there for a strike, 2-1. Swing and a miss there, 2-2. Strike 3 in there and 2 away.
The first baseman, number 8, Kenzie Rushton.
Kenzie Rushton up here. That's going to be in there. Strike 1, 0-1. St. John manager Don Dingham and Albions manager Chris Hatchard. As here comes the 0-1. That's going to be inside 1-1. That's going to be belted there. Center field base hit. So that's going to put Rushton on first here with 2 away, bottom of the 7th.
Attention please. Now batting for Pictou County, number 22, Brady Rushton.
Brady Rushton enters the batting here, slotting into the 9 hole. There's a strike in there, 0-1. There's pitch outside there, 1-1. Ball, 2-1. It's a strike, 2-2. Time is called. Back here now. Strike 3, and that's going to do it for this one here. 14-2 victory for St. John over Pictou County to get the victory here. Got one more game left for you, and we'll let you know the teams when we get to that game there. Thanks for watching, and we hope you stick around for that one.